Yep, that's better. That's about the same. So this one's interesting. A mantle bound by contract to aid the minions of the dark. A black mist which drips from the shadows hides the wearer from foes. Cancels the enemy's first attack. So the first attack in a string, if Gilo has this equipped, will just miss. But it offers no defenses. I'd rather just have the defenses. I like the battle suit. I think for some upgrades, I think I need to get some Machina gas for some upgrades. There's Sadal Suud. So let's go. Also, I'm pretty sure this is my favorite town music. Farkad, the ancient capital.
Isn't Farkad supposed to be the biggest city in Sadal Suud? What does that say about Sadal Suud? There's nothing here.
That's okay. I like the peace and quiet. It reminds me of Hasale.
Milliard, I thought Sadal Suud wasn't part of the Empire.
It's not. Why?
I'm spying an awful lot of Imperial soldiers.
Hey, you're right. But now that you mention it, didn't Gelda blame say as much? He told us Balehite already deployed soldiers to Sadal Suud.
He's always one step ahead. What should we do?
Let's look for Rodolfo.
Yeah, good idea. The whole reason we're here is to meet with this Rodolfo person.
Well, let's go find Rodolfo then and see what he has to say.
This figure, wings of the heart spread wide, seems like it could take off at any moment. Today's another gorgeous day. You can see forever when the sky is this clear. My daddy's got amazing eyes. He can see everything. getting to be the season to export mountain apples via Skyliner. It's got my husband running around hauling mountain apples every day. Mountain apples are all but overflowing from this barrel. Sorry, but these apples are marked for export, so please don't handle them too much. If you really want some, you can go to Cavalry near here and get some for free. We seem to be attracting an awful lot of attention. I get the feeling we ought to keep our distance. Is it just me? Or is it a little stifling here? Let's pull back for now. Ah. Yep, can't go around them. Soggy, look at that! Wanted! Gilo, the masked man-eater, puppet of destruction, snatches babies and raises entire cities. Report any sightings to the nearest Imperial soldier. Whoa! The masked man-eater, huh? Gilo, you're a wanted criminal. What sort of decree is this? First of all, I do not have a beak. It looks like the Empire just made stuff up. Look on the bright side. With a portrait like that, nobody will recognize you right away. Hey, what do you say we take this down and bring it along with us? Milliard, you rotten wench. Let's take it. Yeah, let's take it with us. Soggy? Workshop? Not you two. It's not like that. We may have some use for it later. Would you rather we just leave it up here like this for everybody to see? I don't care. Do what you want. Obtain the Magna Essence Gilo Wanted poster.
Oh, hey, Soggy. There's this place I need to stop by while I'm here.
What, right now?
Yeah. Sorry. I'll catch up. Go on ahead without me.
Howdy, I bet you must be travelers. Yes, sir, we come to see Master Rodolfo. Oh, take a gander up there. That's his estate. Just walk right on up this hill, you'll be there in no time. Thank you, I think we'll do just that. By the way, where'd you fly in from, if you don't mind me asking? Diadem, Hasselé, or far, far away? Diadem. Diadem, sir. You don't say. Talk about a long way from home. Does that mean this is your first time in town? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, that's right. Well, how about that? Ain't this a great city, though? At least as far as backwater cities go. My kind of place. Yes, sir. It reminds me of my hometown. You think so? The people here just love to yammer away, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. Give them a chance and they'll gossip your ears off. I bet that'd drive you crazy, huh? You got them all beat. Yes, sir. Right? They just blab and blab and blab and blab. They're all blabbermouths, every last one. You know, I think he's planning on having this conversation, whether we help him or not. Nowadays, it's those three outlaws who done shook up the Empire. They become the talk of the town. Did you folks hear about that? Oh, we heard. Sir, we have to... Yes, shocking, ain't it? Soggy, this graybeard is more likely to talk the day away than we are to profit from this conversation. What do we do, Workshop? Let's split. We kind of need to get going. I know it, and that reminds me. It's no use. He'll go on like this all day. Forget it. Just give him the slip. Okay, bye.
I'm back. Sorry, Soggy.
It's okay. Are you all set?
Yeah. We can go.
I'm searching for the wanted criminals. Who are you people? I can't see a thing. Obtain the Magnus Rabbit Dash. A melee special yields a sliding attack when used alone instead of in a combo. Surprising the enemy, it nearly always knocks them down. So if Millie just uses that card, she'll pretty much always knock down the enemy. It's really good. Though mostly ignored, these flowers are still blooming here and there. We take the magnescence of the nameless flower. No, we don't need it. This is a stack of private letters. They're love letters, marked return to sender. Rustling around this locked chest produces a faded book from inside. It looks like we can draw the magna essence of naughty novel. How about it? Full of dubious content, although it's really not that racy. Still, it doesn't take much to elicitate a pure-hearted young lad. Oh, it said titillate. Yeah. This urn shape makes one want to spin it around. This chest holds paint, clay, and sculpting supplies. You have the most absurd urge to jump on it. Hordiness as a superpower. It does raise Soggy's stats, yeah. This is Sadal Suud lumber. Easily crafted and resilient, it's perfect for use in furniture. Carpenter's tools are laid out on the work table. Covered in sawdust, their owners must not like to clean. The label on this barrel reads, Sabari's finest mountain apple wine. Perhaps in preparation for carving, chisels and gravers have been stabbed into this log. Timea. Where's that lunk gotten off to? Leaving his wife all alone like this? If he's off with some other woman, I'll slam him with a divorce so fast his head will spin. A visitor? Kuzman isn't in right now, but what else is new? If you see him, tell him to come home pronto. Thanks. It's easy to recognize. Everyone in the family wears bracelets, you see. We're going to do this right away. It will become apparent why. We have met a man with a bracelet who also said his name was Kuzman. Does anybody remember where? It was in Alfard. Oh, we also have mail. It's Anna. Dear Sagi, how are you? We finally started fishing again here in Nishira. The dumb Empire made us miss the peak season, but otherwise things are finally back to normal. We're still repairing the big hole Gabari made in the wall. I think that lunk has already forgotten about the hole and the secret passage. Guess what? I learned how to properly fillet a glubberfish. I'll grill you up some next time you're in town, so drop by soon. I guess Gabari can have some too if there's any leftovers, Anna. P.S. Actually, Gabari's been kind of down. He just mumbles to this Greythorn all day. It's not like him. Next time you visit, could you try to cheer him up a little? From the Master of Mischief. Dear Sagi, normally I'd just show up in a whirlwind, but I thought a letter might make for a fun change of pace. Anyways, thanks for the help in Diadem. A mischief pro such as myself is always up for a chance to do some damage. Speaking of which, I think it's time to relocate. The Master of Mischief has to be everywhere and nowhere, always ready to help out folks the world round. Anyway, see you when I see ya. Pololo II, Master of Mischief. From Gabari. Yo, Sagi, how you doing? A lot's happened. Everything feels a little mixed up, but I'm not sick or nothing, don't worry. I feel kind of weird asking you this, but is Khan okay? If you're ever back in Elnath, check up on him for me, will you? There we go. Now I meant to check upgrades. No. We need to go back to the sewers. Ruff, ruff, ruff. There was an old man down here wearing a bracelet, and when we unlocked his jail cell, he said his name was Kuzman. All I did was see Quaestor Varys walking around out there, and they'd lock me up? What did I do? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Any excuse not to go home to the missus. My new wife, I mean. The bride from hell. Tell you the truth, she scares me. Are you Kuzman? How'd you know my name? Your wife asked me to find you and send you back home. Taimia did? I guess that's that then. And I actually kind of like this place. I'll head back shortly. Come by my house later. I'll introduce you to a friend. I guess we didn't know his name, but... there we go. Let's head on back to Sadal Suud. and go visit them again. I see you helped my husband, Kuzman. Thank you. Thanks to you, I managed to avoid a divorce. Everything has turned out all right. Oh, that's right. It's not much, but I wanted you to have this. All right. I'll take a pack coupon. Thank you. It's you. Thanks for going to the trouble of springing me back there. That's right. Let me introduce you. This is Pack. At least, that's what I named him after I found him in that cell. Thanks to him, I wasn't lonely down there, but now he's a bit of a nuisance. Leaving Y aside for a moment, will you help raise Pack in my stead? Sure. Sure, I'll raise him for you. So you really don't mind raising him? Pack may cause you trouble. I don't mind. I don't mind. Pets are cuter when they require a little extra attention. You really, really mean it. There's no giving him back later. You'll really raise him. I'll do it. That's fine. I'll take responsibility for properly raising him. I see. Well said. I knew I could count on you. Well, Pack, here's your new owner. Obtain the Magna Essence. Pac-Man. I know it's a little late, but you can't throw him away. Sorry. Oh, and he eats any Magnus next to him? So sorry about that. I do feel bad, so if he's a real bother, come tell me, and I'll give you something for your trouble. Are they allowed to do that? Absolutely. Bandai Namco published this game alongside Nintendo. This little yellow fellow, Kuzman caught in his cell, considering he eats everything around him. He does require a bit of attention. Still, feed him enough and who knows? You thought it was a different gift? Nope. So, as you can see the arrows flashing all around him, he'll go any fucking direction. He will eat all of your Magnus. He does not grant you any buffs in his current form. There are some Magnus he cannot eat though. He cannot eat the Coliseum dog tags. He cannot eat the Machina communicator. And he cannot eat the travel log. So if you block him in like this, he cannot eat your other Magnus. And then the Magnus you do want him to eat, you just place in the blank one next to him. Box that round bitch in. You expected a rat. You thought that was silly enough. Nope. We got Pac-Man. We are not going to fully do Pac-Man's quest, but to do Pac-Man's quest, you need to feed him every quest Magnus that you are able to. If you do that, Pac-Man grants you the power of every attack being a critical hit. It's an amazing ability that completely eliminates any difficulty. But you really gotta put in the time and feed him every Magnus. But he is useful. We are keeping him. Because some Magnus cannot be thrown away and is detrimental, such as this wanted poster. This wanted poster is lowering Gilo's stats, so we're going to put it next to Pac-Man so that Pac-Man can eat it and get rid of it because we cannot discard it. It just breaks the game, yep. Wanted. Soggy, the wedding con. Spiriter, who will spirit away your life savings. Watch out, ladies. Report any sightings to the nearest Imperial soldier. Soggy, this talk about marriage fraud. It's made up, of course. Come on, have a little faith. I don't know. Soggy, something about you just cries out to be mothered. I'm sure you'd be a big hit with the rich, older madame types looking to get married. He's still just a soft little kid in some ways. Oh dear, I think we hurt his feelings. Let's take the poster down. You're right, let's tear this stupid poster down. Hey, workshop, do you think I'm still soft too? Every once in a while. Maybe I am. Why, again, if you're not gonna go all the way? Exactly. Yep, that's why, Rihanna. Anytime they get along with their teasing Soggy, yeah. As you can see, Pac-Man already ate that poster. He eats things very fast. One thing with these posters that I'm also not going to do, but I will tell you about. If you hold on to this poster that is detrimental to the character that it is of, if you hold on to it for 10 hours of in-game time, the poster will age and it will turn into a local hero poster, which then gives that character plus 10% max health. But that's a lot of time to have negative stats to get 10% max health for a character. Wanted. Millie, the klepto maiden. Known to nab everything from eyeliner to skyliner. Beware. Report any sightings to the nearest Imperial soldier. Hey, wait a minute here. What's the deal with this poster? First off, that face. What are they, blind? I'd say they have a keen eye for detail. Quiet, can opener. Soggy, you have to take down this horrible libellus poster down at once. Right. Take it down. Throw it out immediately. Are you clear? Workshop, do you hear me? I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Better throw that away pronto. Do you hear me, Soggy? Workshop? Oh, maybe you can throw away the posters. Whatever. We'll just have Pac-Man eat it. Hello there. Doesn't that thing remind you of the man-eater they're looking for? Oh, and that girl there looks like that thief. This isn't good. They're talking about the wanted posters. It would seem this town is populated by gossips. Maybe they would gossip about something else if the posters were removed. Right, I know it's a pain, but let's check around the city and tear down any posters we find. There's a poster right there! Hey, could you not interrupt me here? If I don't deliver these quick, my girl's gonna tan my hide. Go AFK for 10 hours? That'd make a great stream, Aura. You're right. Oh, this is all covered in bagworms. Here's another one. And another one. That's so gross. These blasted things only invade because Father grows these stupid flowers. Plates polished to a mirror sheen have been set up on display here. Sleeping ASMR stream, yeah. This chest drawer can't be pulled out for the weight that's been stacked atop it. The herbs growing here work to repel insects, allowing food to be set out without getting swarmed. Why do I have to walk around to play? We actually moved here from Mintaka as a family. My husband talks about how great all the nature is, but to me, it's all just terribly inconvenient. Blaze? No. There are people that do sleeping streams. Mysteries, adventure stories, romance novels. The books here are all over the map, genre-wise. There's something here, Workshop. I moved here when my son said country living's better for you than the crowds of Mintaka. But life here is so inconvenient. I'm supposed to walk everywhere? This reasonably priced bed was made from Sadal Suud's ample supply of quality lumber. Things seem to have quieted down here. Right, sounds like people have stopped talking about those posters as much. Wanted! Another Gilo poster. It really is impressive how wild this description is. There's no way anything as savage as all that could really be roaming through the streets. You think so? The way Gilo lights up and goes on those rampages, I'd say it's pretty close. Especially the bit about the masked man-eater. Soggy, I feel I could do more damage than a Machina Arma right now. Would you mind if I reduced the soldiers, the winch, and this whole blasted city to a pile of ashes? Yes, I would mind. Gilo, you weren't kidding, were you? Let's take it down. You're right, let's take this thing down before Gilo really does explode. Our naughty novel? Our naughty novel is already read to death. So let's throw it out. Welcome. If you'd like to place an order, have a seat and call for service. We're out of seats, huh? Hey, did you guys hear? That criminal from the wanted poster is supposedly ex-Dark Service. You must have been a real hellion even for a Dark Serviceman. Hey, come on in. Goodness, this place is hopping, but you sound like you've seen better days. It's so hopping I can't keep up. I've been working non-stop. Say, are them things you got there some of them blank magnets? I heard about them from a customer from Alfard. Is it true you can use them to extract anything? Well, pretty much. They can be filled with almost anything. If that's really the case, do you think you could take away this exhaustion with them? I don't know if they work on something like that. Sure they will. Come on, help a guy out. I'll thank you properly for it. I don't know. Can you really store fatigue in a Magnus? Do you want to try, Workshop? Let's try. Alright, I'll give it a try. Obtain the Magna Essence, Chronic Fatigue. It worked? What's this? All of a sudden, I'm exhausted. Hey, my body doesn't feel so heavy anymore. That stuff really does the trick. I still feel kind of tired though. Could you take some more? Well, Workshop, looks like any chronic fatigue we take from him weighs on us down instead. Let's take some. All right, one more time. I'm feeling pretty swell here. Oh, I can feel it bearing down on me now. Could I ask you to go just one more round? I just know that'll get me back to 100%. Workshop, it's pretty hard work taking away chronic fatigue like this. One last time. All right, but this is absolutely the last time I'm doing this. Oh, this is even worse than the walk from Mintaka to Aza. Saki, are you gonna be all right? Wow, I feel totally better. I could lift a POW right off the ground in this condition. Thanks. This here's a show of my appreciation. Obtain the Magnus Brawn Fruit. Obtain the Magnus Sedna Fence. That's the reason we did it. Marking it down. That Magnus is you? I think that Magnus is pretty much all of us. Alright. We did the Celsica quest. We did the Kuzman quest. Bartender. Excellent. It's been ages since I felt this spry. Alright, time to get cracking. Chronic fatigue. Exhaustion that's become a chronic issue. It can be tough to shake, but you could start by boiling up some freezing rain and soaking in it. That's if you can muster the energy. Man, I'm tired. You cannot discard chronic fatigue. This quest is one of the main reasons to get Pac-Man. Otherwise, you are stuck with those 3 chronic fatigues for a long time. And they lower your stats a lot. Nunki Valley's woods have gotten hairy recently too. I hear the animals are attacking people. What? No way. What are we gonna do if we can't get to the nuts and fish in the forest anymore? Pac-Man to the rescue for sure. It's all over. The city's done for. Are you all right, sir? Oh, he's just got a headache from drinking too heavily. Look how fast he gets rid of it. Oh, it looks like the 2 old folks who were talking have decided to move on. Must have tired of gossip. Now we ought to be able to walk around it more freely.